Welcome to DNA's Birding Adventures. We're in Monte Vista, Colorado for our second video. Monte Vista, Colorado has some of the best birding. We'll visit Smith Reservoir, Monte Vista National Wildlife Refuge, and Russell Lakes. At each spot we stop, we add more birds to our 2024 list. Every year is a big year for us, and we're currently at 197. In our last video, we visited Westcliffe, Colorado, the Bishop Castle, quite a jungle gym, and then we headed to Movie Reservoir and hiked in the Sangre De Cristos. We already have 9 birds on our trip from the places that we visited in Westcliffe. Adios, Westcliffe, until we return. We're heading over the Sangre De Cristos on this beautiful foggy road. We stopped at Smith Reservoir with a great view of Blanca Peak. And then we've stayed at this place before. We were at the Movie Manor Best Western in Monte Vista to watch Ghostbusters. You can see the drive-in movie theater right from your room. And then the next day, we went to Monte Vista National Wildlife Refuge and Russell Lakes. You never know what you'll find. It's not Sandhill Crane festival season, so it's a little later than that, but migration is on. And here we go. This is really pretty. I think we're on County Road 572 going over the Pass Creek over to Monte Vista. It's a foggy day. This is Pinyon Jay country. You can hear the water over there. A little ways from the town of Blanca, Colorado is Smith Reservoir State Wildlife Area. And wow, that was gorgeous there. We saw so many different new birds as well. This towering Blanca Peak is the 4th highest in the Rocky Mountains. There's a whole bunch of western grebes in here. Let me see if there's a Clark's too. Saw some Canada geese, spotted towhee. A little bit breezy. With all those grebes, you'd think there'd be one Clark's grebe, but not today. They have a little more white over the eye than the western. But we did see a couple western grebes doing their dance across the water in the spring. That's beautiful to see. They actually breed in our area, so it's not too uncommon to see that. Little eared grebe. They're all in their full plumage. And right over there is a white-faced ibis? Or is that a glossy? So there's American avocets and black-necked stilts right in there. And then a ruddy duck out there, and we just saw a violet-green swallow. I mean, all these birds are going to head north, but they're first of the year down here at Smith Reservoir. bird number 8 for this trip, I believe. And this is the bottom of the dam of Smith Reservoir. There's a lot of birds in here. The Swainsons?
Yep.
Huh. There's 2 of them. Oh, that's a brewer's blackbird.
Did he fly?
No, he's still there. They have the yellow eye. There's a willet. Yeah. And the one I thought yesterday was a willet was a yellow legs. Kind of a jackpot here at Smith Reservoir. Yellow legs. Greater yellow legs. Check out this threesome, the least, Baird's, and killdeer. Oh, tiny least sandpiper. Here's a beautiful area, and this is the road that we had to travel over to get to our next stop. Smith Reservoir was incredibly beautiful and birdie. We got 24 birds all together, adding 7 to our 2024 list. We are at the Best Western Movie Manor in Monte Vista, and we're going to watch Ghostbusters tonight. There's the screen. Our next stop is Monte Vista National Wildlife Refuge, and this is a great spot to watch the Sandhill Cranes in March. There are at least 20,000 Sandhill Cranes that take up the whole San Luis Valley, foraging on the old cornfields and doing their little dances. These are pictures from our last visit to Monte Vista. All the Sandhill Cranes have headed north, but oh yes, there are so many other birds to check out. When we arrived, there was a huge storm off in the distance, and sure enough, it came right through in the form of a squall. These yellow-headed blackbirds are new for 2024, and they were in the exact same spot we saw them in 2022. They're beautiful with their yellow heads, and their calls are kind of sounding electric. Those are all tree swallows. They're everywhere, catching bugs. Sounds like a train. There's ringneck ducks, mergansers, gadwalls, American widgeons, a couple Canada geese, saw cinnamon teal. Right when we decided to take the Meadowlark Nature Trail, the squall and the winds began, but the birds were still out trying to hide. There's a clay-colored sparrow right in this bush, right here, and there's huge storms and it's windy. There's a northern harrier flying, clay-colored sparrow, a whole bunch of these swallows. was sure a calm and beauty right after the storm, and the birds came back out. There's a pied-billed grebe in there. All the females sitting up there, the yellow-headed blackbirds. Song sparrow and red-winged blackbirds. You can hear the marsh wren. There's the marsh wren. There's two of them calling. Oh gosh. Their vocals are amazing. So entertaining. Wow. American coot. Those are the yellow-headed blackbirds. There's a northern harrier right in there. That one's taking a bath. There he is. Sage thrasher. That one's bigger. Interestingly, these sage thrashers were in the same spot 2 years ago, and there were a couple of them. It was really nice to get one for 2024. This is the perfect sage habitat for the sage thrashers. As we were heading out, there was a herd of elk just kind of walking along the field there, and we got quite a few different birds and 3 new birds for 2024 at the Monte Vista Wildlife Refuge. This was our last day in Monte Vista. We were heading out of town and stopped at Russell Lakes. We're at Russell Lakes. There's a great estuary of ponds, wildlife. We'll see what we can find here. Maybe some Wilson phalaropes, that'd be nice. Long-billed dowitcher. And some white ibises. There's a couple great-tailed grackles over in that tree. We had quite a few birds right in the parking lot, and then we headed along the trail. Noticed a meadowlark on top of this post where there's a nest that's supposed to be for the tree swallows. And later we saw that the tree swallows were happy that the meadowlark had left. That's his nest. Here's the trail. It's really pretty. Here's some blackbirds. Those are the blackbirds. What a beautiful day. There's a Wilson snipe right in there. And then one on the other side of the trail over there too. Whoop, 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 whoop. It's right in those cattails. They're calling back and forth. I think they replaced the boardwalk. This is different than last time. Just saw a redhead duck. There's yellow-headed blackbirds, more of those tree swallows. Can hear the Wilson snipes still calling back and forth. They added some new boardwalk trail. There's a big lake over there. Hear the marsh wren? Oh yeah.
Oh, that's nice.
Canvasbacks and redheads, marsh wrens. There's some yellow-headed blackbirds. Killdeer? Oh yeah, calling. Marsh wren. It's a big pond. That's the yellow-headed. Heading that way. There's about 4 or 5, I think. There's savanna sparrows right in there. Still there. It's right in the sun. The savanna sparrow. There's a female cowbird. Then we saw this rare sight for us, a bittern. The bittern, really? Wow. So the gulpy sound is their song. This is their call. That is the coolest bird. They make the weirdest calls, like water drops. Oh, bittern. Huh. Wow. Oh my gosh. Where's he going? Oh. There was another one calling too. Maybe he's going over to him or her. There's another pond over there. Oh. Wow. Oh, there's another something. What's that? Great blue heron. And there's one right there on a nest, I think. And this is the end of the trail with an observation deck. There are ponds everywhere in here. Those are the Sangre De Cristos in the background. The Great Sand Dunes National Park's over there. Peace. Sitting on top of the observation deck and just looking at all the lakes. And actually there's 4 different sparrows. We got the Savannah, Brewers, White-crowned, Song Sparrow. Yeah, and they're all right in the bushes here. But we'll get those in where we live, but this is further south, so it's nice to get them earlier. And then this was really interesting. A pair of female northern harriers were flying really high. Normally you see them flying low to the ground. And then these males were flying upside down and trying to impress the females, we think. Kind of a rough shot, but you can see that the male's flying upside down. We'd never seen that before. Yeah. Wow. The American white pelicans breed in those orange spots and migrate through the yellow and spend their winters in the blue. They're making circles.
There's another one to join them.
Oh, really? Where are you gonna land?
Going up.
Oh, they're catching the thermal? Oh, there's the fourth one. Into the sun. Ooh. Like little airplanes. Western meadowlark and the Wilson snipes are still calling. So is the meadowlark. Heading back. Got all kinds of stuff that's new this year. We just saw a golden eagle fly over too. It was a ways away. And then the white pelicans flew over. Some kind of hawk. Or maybe it was a falcon. I don't know. So far it was flying with the pelicans. As we were heading back, we had so many birds flying over, this golden eagle, ibis, and pelicans. Of course, our trip wouldn't be complete without more mallards, crows, and ravens. What an incredible long weekend we had between Westcliffe and the Monte Vista area. Just in this Wilson Lakes area, we got 32 different bird species and 22 new species for 2024. Not too shabby. Thank you so much for watching DNA's Birding Adventures and subscribing, liking, commenting, whatever you feel up to. And happy trails to you. Until next time.